Spies, this is your love guide, Ask Ari, and I am sitting in my apartment on the Lower East Side, in my underwear, in my bed, and you know what that means? That means we're gonna talk about sex. Let's talk about sex, baby! One of my favorite topics. You know, we talked before about compare and despair and choosing love over fear. Well, I didn't want you to think we were, getting soft or anything, so to speak. Yeah, this is an important topic for us gay men. It's why we go through all the effort to come out and all that stuff. Well, at least partially. Hopefully we do it so we can have fulfilling, intimate relationships and not just tons of sex. Which is great. I already wrote for GuySpy my feelings about the way that gay men categorize their sexualities and the whole top-bottom thing. So please go back and read that in conjunction with this. But with this vlog, I just like to turn the camera on. I just like to talk things through because I really just want to start the conversation. It doesn't always have to be ooga booga. Sometimes we can get down and dirty. And talk about the way, so many of us start our sexual fantasy life in secrecy. And that's just a fact, because even with the greater acceptance that we have, so many of us start our first attractions with shame. Shame comes as soon as we feel that attraction, we feel shame. And I think it ends up manifesting itself in very unhealthy ways. I think that we tend to still decompartmentalize our sexualities and when we look at each other and we objectify each other, it's like we put sex in this place, and as far as people really talking to each other and trying to get to know each other, that's for friends or for girlfriends, but not for our sexual partners. I'm guilty of it. And if you're watching this and all you can think about is having sex with me, you're guilty of it. I'm gonna force you to actually listen to what I have to say. I think sometimes it's even been an issue as an artist, because I wanted to make sure that people saw me as a sexual being, because a lot of times in culture, gay men were acceptable only if we were desexualized. So I wanted to put my sexuality out there, but I think sometimes it stopped people from actually listening to my music, listening to the message, listening to what I was actually trying to say, and instead I was just some shirtless gay guy on the cover of a magazine. And I think that that's part of that whole internalized homophobia and the way in which we have connected our sexualities with shame. Because if we do that to other people, there's something that we're doing to ourselves in that as well. We are not respecting ourselves as whole people with a body, mind, and soul. So, that's all for today. I just want to get the conversation going. Please, I need you to get this conversation going. I need you to post stuff and email and hopefully, by being in my bed naked, it will get the conversation going. I'll do whatever it takes, because this is important stuff and we got to talk about it. So thanks again for tuning in. See you later.